Copwatch, policing the police every single day.
In Georgia, where an officer is facing charges for the death of another black man. Authorities say Officer Zachariah Presley shot Tony Green after Green ran from a traffic stop. Reports say Presley has had 9 complaints against him since joining the Kingsland, Georgia police force only a year ago. An East Pittsburgh police officer is free on bond after being charged in the death of a black teenager. Michael Rosfeld is facing a criminal homicide charge for shooting 17-year-old Antoine Rose, as Rose, you see here, ran away. Our prosecutors say the officer changed his story about whether he saw a gun in Rose's hand. And they've now released video of an earlier shooting that shows a different teen firing from the backseat of the vehicle. Rose was in the front seat at that time. The alleged shooter has been arrested.
New information now tonight about the former Kingsland police officer charged with shooting and killing a man. Tonight, Zachariah Presley remains in jail with no bond.
It was last week that we learned his personnel file revealed he had admitted to domestic violence. News for Jax reporter Janice Harris also found out Presley applied to become an officer of St. Mary's but was denied. Janice is joining us with a copy of that job application from St. Mary's Police.
Yes, Kent. Before he was hired by Kingsland Police Department, Presley applied to be an officer at St. Mary's Police in 2016. He didn't get the job, though, and there were no employment disqualifiers checked. However, in Kingsland Police, you might recall, he had 10 red flags. Zachariah apprenticeship 4 years ago. I ended it and went to counseling. He also admitted at age 19 he had a sexual relationship with a 16-year-old. The interview process included a truth future as a police officer, saying, quote, the officers must not be above the law, must lead by example. And he went on to say, quote, I want to make a difference in my community. I believe society has a negative view of the officers. My goal is to help people in times of need and not of mentality of us against them. 7 people in a candidate, not recommended, not at all, very weak. And tomorrow, the concerned citizens of Camden County will meet for the first time. It's a group of pastors that want to educate the community on police interaction and want to help encourage a positive police-community relationship in the county.
Police use who may want to retaliate against him physically.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Copwatch, and I just wanted you to know that I am using this stuff under fair use. And also remember to like and subscribe this channel. Also too, keep in mind I do not make any money on YouTube. This is 5 hours work a day, you know, fighting for freedom. And you can donate with PayPal and Patreon. I just want you to think about this. If everybody gives to PayPal and Patreon, Patreon is every month. Actually, PayPal you can do every month. I have 12,000 subscribers. If everybody gives, I can quit my regular job and go full-time investigations on Charlotte County and possibly even more and beyond. So just keep that in mind. If everybody helps out, I can go full-time doing this. Thanks.